Good morning, folks. It's Paul Cappiello here at home with a gardening at home on a Friday morning. We're getting ready to open up to the public next Tuesday on June 2nd. So this may be the last installment for a little while of gardening at home on Friday, but thought we'd do some combinations, some plant combinations. Those of you who've been following along may recognize the front yard completely transformed this year because we lost a giant maple, so now it's a sun garden. So here's a few combinations. First, my very fine recycling bin that sets off the front yard so very nicely. But let's see, first up, I've got just starting to bloom this Robin Hill Azalea, kind of a coral color, but what's kind of cool about it is I've been growing this for a number of years, and it sent out some reversions that were a slightly different color. And I'll show you this one right here. This one's a real kind of a shell pink. So this is an unintended nice combination. They're just starting to bloom, but got sort of this dark coral and this light shell pink that really makes a nice combination together in the garden. So once they bloom, they'll be super. I've got a lot of yellow and green going on up here in the front. The first frost hostas with a nice little yellow margin on it. One that I have been playing with for a number of years. This is a Carricks called Banana Boat, and I would say this is a dog. This one's probably coming out. It's a great color mimic with the hosta, but it just kind of burns in the sun and just doesn't really grow very well in the shade. So this one's probably going to come out. A couple more yellows, one of my favorite, the Citronella Heuchera. That just keeps that bright chartreusey yellow all through the summer. And then just texture-wise, Heuchera, the Bride, big, bold, fluffy green leaves. So it gives this whole bed, the recycling bin notwithstanding, kind of a nice yellow and green mix. And then on the other side, one of my favorite shrubs, this is the Ogon Thunberg Spirea Thunbergia Ogon. Just great fine texture and real bright yellowy green leaves and very early white blooms, but I really just grow it for the foliage. And then a few more Citronella Heucheras here, hellebores just going out on the back, and there's a few more things coming in behind it. Then along up closer to the house, bringing in a little bit more color with some purples, the Heucheras that are in the pots. And just put in yesterday this fantastic Alabama Sunset Coleus that Jacob grew in the nursery. You can see it's got a real mix, yellows and reds, a little bit of burgundy mixed in one plant to the next. They vary quite a bit, but it gives you a lot to work with. And it's got enough yellow that it's great to pull in the gold from this Heuchera. I guess this is all gold, the bright gold one. And obviously the Coleus are small now, but once they get a little size on them and the Heuchera grow up, this is going to be a great combination. Nice reds, yellows, and greens. And on the other side of the Heuchera, we've got some of the dark burgundy Weigelas. This is one of the seedlings out of Wine and Roses. I don't remember which variety it is. But you can see you get that bright yellow and then the dark burgundy, and that's going to be a nice combination. Working our way down the driveway, we pulled out some bamboo this spring. Making a gallant effort here. This is Angel Wings Senecio, that brilliant, spectacular silvery foliage. It'll eventually, theoretically, grow to about 3 feet across and fill this whole corner and be a great contrast with the little Oxalis triangularis, this burgundy and silver. The Angel Wings, we'll see. Have not had great luck keeping it alive. It's kind of a Southern California type of thing, but we'll see how it does. I've got a few of them spotted along here. And then the last batch will come around to the back, and got a fun combination starting here. This little trellis in the backyard along the driveway. This is all gold Heuchera. Again, that spectacular foliage, just brilliant gold. I just love it. And Jacob this year in the nursery grew one of my favorite annuals. This is heliotrope. Marine is the cultivar, really rich purple, and it has just got an intense fragrance. And fortunately, the timing is perfect because blooming at the same time on the trellis is my favorite clematis. This is Ragucci, which gets about 3-4 feet tall, and really deep, intense bluish purple, which makes a great color echo. And then one more clematis that's grown up that trellis as well. Great combination. So I love heliotrope. Whenever you can get your hands on it, give it a try because the fragrance is great and blooms all summer. Great to cut and bring inside, and super color contrast. And there you go. There's Ragucci and its blooms. So that's about it. Have a great Friday. Enjoy the garden. Bye-bye.